Stone cold connection. Someone thinks you went cold. Recharge. Epiphany. These came out. Is that why you left? Is that why you're cold now? Are you recharging? Did they stress you out? Someone's asking a lot of questions. Having an epiphany. A lot of questions about you. I keep hearing that recording of the number you have called has been disconnected or out of reach, out of service, out of area. There's all kinds of different messages like that going through my mind, but that's what they wonder. Are you out of reach forever? Why haven't you responded? Waves, hopeless. They feel like they are hopelessly tossed in the waves, wondering where you are, like you were their lifeguard, you were their support, their raft. You were everything. You were the blanket, you were the umbrella. If they were sitting out on the beach, you were everything. Like, really. Vacay. You know, it's funny, I keep getting these references like that. Recharge, waves, vacay, hopeless, epiphany. It's telling me they think you're on just like some tropical vacation. Even if you don't live anywhere near an ocean, they see your life as like something special. Like they think you're just partying. There's a lot they don't know. They have made a lot of assumptions too. You know what else? This person compares themselves to other people a lot. And that has really hurt them. That has hurt them overall. And it's something they do a lot more than other people do. I mean, people do that in general, I think, but it's weird. It's like this person has a competitive streak with other people, especially one person in particular, like a sibling or someone they were put in competition with, possibly as a family, or something else. Doesn't have to be related, but that's just part of it. That's part of who this person is. And one of the reasons they're jealous or the attention you get is because you were someone they bragged about. Like they bragged about knowing you, whether you realize it or not, even if they didn't mention you by name. Yeah, I'm getting someone who shared stories about you, used you for clout or something. It wasn't like social media clout. It was just general clout. You know, like passed your stories along, copied your stories. Like if you told stories or jokes or something, they copied you a lot. They used you as a resource. Credited or uncredited. They may not have credited you. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. But they really liked knowing you. You know, some of them, if they were copying you like that, no, they, you know, I just got that. Like some people who really have some of these deep, like narcissistic personality disorders. I had a friend once, and I brought this up before here. It wasn't until after she passed away that we all realized we knew a different side of her, like a different version. I knew that. I could tell that before. We just had a feeling because, for various reasons, but for one thing, she would get really mad when her friends would talk to each other, like, felt like people were coming against her. If you were going to talk, if you knew her, you had to be around her. Like, if she found out that you talked to someone else without knowing, oh, no. Very controlling in that way, because she wanted to control a narrative, you know, and I just got that. That's what it is, too. Sometimes these people do that, because I'm like, wow, that's an interesting thing. They do it because they might be copying you in some way, and they don't want people to know that. They don't want people to see the original. That's funny. They're also scared because some of you, okay, oh, this is funny. Some of you, they have really lied about. Even if it was, I know this sounds crazy, even if it was in a way that was like admiring, like I said, copying. They could have talked you up in a way. But, you know, they trash you just enough to keep people away from you. That's the whole thing. That could be why they did it, yeah. Yeah, wow. Just crazy. Like this person was secretly a fan all along, although some people wouldn't know that. This is wild, really. But, yeah, they're afraid if you ever put yourself out there, like let's say on social media, if you ever tell certain things, they are scared that you're going to ruin their narrative and that people are going to see through their lies. Yeah. Because you doing that, even just for a little while, would scare them, because it would show people that they lied. Stagnant. This is stuck, dead end, frozen. Okay, this reminds me of all these cards about relaxing, vacay. It's like someone needs a vacation, okay? Someone here needs to relax. Maybe both people, maybe you and this person. Okay, I know, stagnant. They need to get a new source, a new person to copy or whatever. They feel like their ideas are dead, like they need somebody new to copy. That's the whole thing. Like, what am I going to do now? They're stagnant. But, you know, this is good for them. It'll move them along, okay? It'll move them on to something else. It'll move you on to something else. This is good because I have a feeling that you have been rewarded, like whether you realize it or not, spiritually, or you're being rewarded for anything this person has copied, like anything that's really cost you. Because to an extent, I think people copy each other. People rub off on each other. Is there really anything new? There's nothing new under the sun, okay? But this person needs some new ideas. You know, they need a new source. They're really hurting. That's why you had to cut them off. The communication went dead. Like I said, they're really scared. They're looking for a new source now. They can't just bring you around, and you may have realized it. They were siphoning, stealing, so you're just like, I'll just stay away from you. Good for you. You saw through it. Accept what you cannot change. This is about people stealing from you, and I'm sorry. Like, you might be thinking, well, people always do this to me. It's okay. It's a good thing. May you be rewarded. May you be rewarded. I know you're like, it's not a good thing. Look, it depends on how you look at it. You can look at it negatively or positively. If you didn't have anything to steal, they wouldn't be trying to steal. When I say this, I mean stuff that is really, what's the word? Proprietary to you. You know, only you do. Yeah, there's nothing new under the sun, as King Solomon said in Ecclesiastes, okay? Live your life in truth. Okay, that comes out as I say that. Live your life in truth. Like, keep doing what you're doing. And I'm also getting this vibe that somebody's trying to accuse, maybe just said you copied, or this person said, well, you copied first, you stole it from this person. I'm really not getting that. Like I said, there's nothing new. You know, you're really probably never the first to do anything, but you're the first to do it like you. And I'm getting that they try to do it like you. That was the whole thing. It's like this person really copies things that are just like blatant, you know. There's a line you can cross, I believe, because to an extent I don't think people realize where their ideas come from, because a lot of times people see your idea and if they want to make it better, look, that's how it is. I mean, we all do it. It's just the way of the world. But I am getting they went above and beyond, and even they know that. It may have been hard for them to realize or to accept, but that's part of it too. Okay, accept what you cannot change came out. Yeah. That's really more about them. But you need to be authentically you and know you're not copying. Whatever it is, like, don't let people get in your head with that. It's weird. Just keep going. This person's just jealous because they don't have their own original stuff, because they know what they did. And even as they say this stuff, they're in the process of trying to find someone else they can use, copy. Like I said, with you, I'm getting it was really, really bad at times, and you might not have even known it until later, especially if they were trashing you because they didn't want people to know. Trying to manipulate, trying to get people to not look in your direction, even though that's the thing. It's exactly that. Like, two people sitting in a room and wearing the same dress, like two women, and one of them will do anything she can, like try to scare people into looking over there at the other lady who's wearing the same dress. Don't look over there, you're going to throw up if you look over there. There's nothing to see over there, whatever. And of course they're going to want to look, you know. But I don't know what you would say, really, to keep somebody from looking. But that's what's going on. Telling them not to look is going to make them look. But them telling, okay, that's what's backfired. That's it. That's a lot of what happened here, was them trashing you, telling them not to look at you is what got you this attention, good attention. That they're, you know, they may not realize that now. And it could be since you went cold on them, which is what they think. That could have been, that's really for a lot of them when things really went out of control. You cannot pour from an empty cup, that tells me they were emptying your cup. Okay, last card. No reason to keep rehashing this. Let's move on to good things, good things. You have no fear. Gosh, this comes out a lot. The fear of being copied, the fear of anything. Look, just keep going, keep going. The people who are not for you in whatever way, they're going to fall off. The more you just keep running on ahead, the more these people are going to fall away. Ignore. Don't give this more attention. You have no fear. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.